Hello, little explorers! Look at this beautiful beach! The sun is shining bright, and And look!
Our friends, Avo, Kapi and Pota, are ready for an adventure. They're gathered around a perfect patch of sand. Avo has a wonderful idea. She's holding a special plan for a magnificent sandcastle, big and grand. Kapi is so excited, she's already digging with her little shovel. Whoosh! The sand is flying. Go, Kapi, go! And Pota has found a perfect, smooth pebble in her hand. She knows it will be just right for their amazing sand. On a bright, sunny beach, our friend Avo was building something special. She carefully piled sand. And voila! Avo added a tiny flag right on top. She was so proud of her magnificent...
Kapi, her sweet friend, clapped his paws with glee. He loved Avo's amazing sandcastle too.
What a super team!
Uh-oh.
A playful little wave came splashing near the bottom of the tall tower.
What will happen next?
Oh no! The sand got a little soft, and the tower began to crumble down.
Loved building big sandcastles. Oh no! Her magnificent tower, it tumbled down.
Avo's bright smile faded. Her shoulders slumped, and her face looked a little dull.
She poked the sand pile, looking so very, very sad. Even a tiny sad cloud. Avo took a deep breath. She decided to try again. It was hard, and she felt a little frustrated, but she didn't. Oops! Avo rushed a little too much, and the sand got all mushy. Sometimes we learn what not to do. Avo built another tower. But oh dear, it tumbled down even faster this time. She made a tiny, oh no, sound. Uh-oh, that sad cloud came back. And look, it's even bigger and grayer now.
But look, her friend Kapi came over. Kapi wanted to make her smile. He offered her a beautiful, shiny seashell.
Avo felt too sad to play. She gently pushed the pretty shell away. Look at Avo. Oh dear. She looks a little sad, doesn't she? Sometimes when things don't go our way.
Avo is slumping down. Her friends Kapi and Pota notice she's feeling a bit down. But Pota has a wonderful idea. She's always so good at finding ways to help her friends. Sometimes first,
like this. Then give it a little pat.
Oh no, Avo is still feeling a little stuck and isn't quite understanding Pota's helpful moves. On a sunny beach, our friend Avo was busy building. She carefully shaped the sand.
Oh, look! A little crabby friend was scurrying by, exploring the sand. Oops! With a tiny tap. Uh-oh. The delicate archway wobbled, and then down it went.
Poor Avo's pretty archway. She looked at the pile of sand. Her hard work all gone. It felt like her efforts were ruined. And above her, a little gray cloud grew bigger, just like her sad feelings.
Oh dear.
Avo looks a little sad, doesn't she? Her friend Kapi sees it too and wants to help. She was building such a wonderful sandcastle. But sometimes, things don't go exactly as we plan.
When things don't work out, it can make us feel a bit stubborn and even a little cross. Avo has crossed her arms. Her beautiful sandcastle is crumbling. It makes her want to turn away.
Avo's happy feelings have gone away for now. Her face is downcast. But even when we feel sad...
Oh dear. Look at Avo. A big gray cloud is growing right above her head.
Avo feels so sad. Her sandcastle isn't going as planned, and she feels like giving up. But look, her friend, Kapi, sees how sad Avo is. Kapi feels concerned too. She wants to help. Kapi looks at the messy sand, all the sand that didn't make a castle. She knows Avo tried her best, even when it was tricky.
Kapi looks back at Avo, thinking, how can I help my friend? Sometimes, even when... Oh dear. Little Avo felt a bit sad. Sometimes, when things don't go just right, But look, her friend, Pota, was watching. Pota understood exactly what he was feeling. With a gentle heart, Pota slowly walked closer to Avo. She wanted to help her friend feel better. Pota gently, oh so gently, tugged on Avo's little arm. Just a tiny tug. Then Pota pointed to the sand, where Avo had tried before. Sometimes, our oopsies are just the beginning of... Pota found a piece of sand that crumbled. Oh no! A sand tower fell down. But look, she's holding it so carefully. Pota isn't sad about the fallen tower. She's shaping the sand with her little hands. See? Pota is showing Avo a special secret. Even if something doesn't work out the first time, like a sand tower that... Avo was still a little bit sad. But now, she's watching Pota closely. What is Pota doing? Now Avo understands. Her eyes are sparkling, watching every move Pota made. She's ready to turn those... Sometimes, even when we feel a little sad, and a cloud seems to grow above our heads, if we take on... Oh, look! Pota is there for her friend. With a kind smile, Pota shows Avo that she understands. What could Pota be thinking? And what new ideas are starting to sparkle in Avo's mind? Still, that big sandy mess looks quite tricky. But Pota's kind words and helpful hands are Look! Pota knows just what to do. She walks to the blueprint, pointing to a special spot. It's like Look! Character and image 2 AVO. See this part on our drawing? This is where we start something super strong. And over here, remember all this sand? It's from trying before. Every try helps us learn. But sometimes, we need a special helper. Look what Pota found. A smooth, flat stone. See how Pota used it? She makes the sand flat and wide. A perfect strong base for our castle. And Avo's eyes glow. She understands. Every try, even if it crumbles, helps us find... Oh no! What a smart idea! Suddenly, a super bright idea popped right into her head. Ding! It was like a little light bulb, shining so brightly. That grumpy gray cloud, full of sad thoughts, got smaller and smaller. Poof! Now Avo felt so happy and full of energy. Her face was shining, ready for a brand new start, full of fun. With her shovel in hand, she was ready to build. But this time, even smarter. Avo learned from Pota. She started smoothing the sand so carefully. A strong, wide base is... Kapi saw Avo's happy smile. He wanted to help too. Together, they gathered lots of sand, ready... Avo remembered her lesson. This time, she packed the sand extra firm at the bottom. Strong foundations? Kapi had a brilliant idea. He found tiny pebbles to make the base even stronger. What a great team they make. And look! Their sandcastle is magnificent. Taller, grander, and even more wonderful than Avo first... Look at what Avo and her friends made. A magnificent sandcastle, shining bright under the sun. They work together. Avo gives her castle a gentle pat. She feels so happy. She learned so much while building it. Avo looks at her amazing sandcastle and then at her old, crumpled blueprint. She taps her head, realizing something wonderful. Even when things don't go exactly as planned, Avo, Kapi, and Pota are so happy to share their adventure with you. Remember, every mistake is a chance to learn something.